Everything is up. I'm clapping now.
Cool. Thank you. So, we are with episode 8, finally, after 1.5 years of my personal endeavor for IIIT podcast. Who are we with today? Let's go. Who are we with?
Who are we?
Who?
We are the open source developers group. We deal with
Open source development and
groups.
Yes.
All of them separately. Not really. We're a group for open source development. I like to call it a guild, but these two people disagree.
Guild sounds like we're trying to go out and like slay dragons, but then it's a lot lamer.
Yes.
I mean,
Bro,
nobody should go back.
God, yo.
Wind
I can slay this line.
Yes.
With 5 keystrokes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Again, let us refocus on the real club.
Focus light, bro. Oh fuck. Wimgov is not done by you guys, right?
It's kind of.
I am women
He is Vim.
He is women triple ID.
So since Kuwait left, I am women triple ID.
Oh fuck. How is programming club doing then?
What do you mean? I'm
Okay. Let's not slander them. कभी बाद में उन्हें मंगाना पड़े तो. Okay.
Never heard.
So I went through your website and it's pretty slick. Who maintains it?
So basically, initially who made it was Dhruv, me and Pratyaksh. But now Abhigyan and Prerak maintain it.
Abhigyan and Prerak are from
Our batch.
our
usually.
batch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and now Akshat Kumar will be maintaining it.
Akshat Kumar usually too.
Yeah.
Oh,
With some other.
wait.
We're
So
maintaining a cohort of people to like deal with the infrastructure on the website.
wait. So our batch people are coordinating the club. Y'all got like coordination from like January and stuff.
Yeah.
And our batch people are maintaining it, and it's not you guys. So it's like,
No, we are maintaining it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Prerak and
it's
Abhigyan
not
are-
precisely you three, right?
Yeah, it's our team. By we, I
It's-
mean
it's
the
your team.
OSDG. Yeah.
No, though. How is the team?
What do you mean how?
Like, obviously you have people maintaining shit for you, right?
Yeah.
So how do you structure that?
Oh, right, okay.
So you want to talk about recruitments first?
Yeah.
Recruitment
So,
first, sure.
so I mean, we did some amount of restructuring this time when we got the new team in, and when it comes to the new tech team, we have tried to keep it small and nimble, and we have one subset that just deals with
A
infrastructure.
subset of the tech team.
Of the tech team.
What is the rest of the tech team?
But as on demand, the general infrastructure of things OSDG tries to do, and we want like the tech team to take lead on the sessions OSDG does throughout the year, and the projects we want to maintain.
The tech team is the main team then, I'm assuming.
Yeah, not
Not
really.
Not really.
really. Not
Okay.
really.
Okay, so we have tech and outreach working primarily on ensuring our events and all other success.
Okay.
So outreach focuses on logistics, marketing, that kind of stuff.
Outreach is logistics?
And in the past, we were doing sponsorships and all that.
Okay, so this is a very loose organization.
I mean, yeah.
If you are in outreach, there is nothing stopping you from doing tech team.
Of
things
course,
and
of
Like
course.
essentially, what we have done is that this is the buck for each team,
Yeah.
but they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So outreach is supposed to handle the logistics and all for events, and tech is supposed to handle the content.
Oh,
And like I mentioned, there are few people with responsibilities, but other than that, you can do whatever you want in the whole club.
I mean, at this point, I will address this like small sort of misconception a lot of people in the campus seem to have, that you need to join the OSDG team to do more open source contributions. But like we as a club, we like to look at ourselves as more of a community. So yeah, of course we should.
Of course, seriously, man.
So yeah, we have a small team that just tries to do fun stuff to encourage everyone, but like everyone is welcome into the community, and the idea is that we do like open source contributions together.
I
mean, like in non-marketing speak.
हाँ
बहुत
बहुत corporate
है,
है, बहुत ऐसे कैमरा को देख के बोल रहा है
Yes.
इधर आओ.
Someone has to do it.
So in non-marketing speak, what he's trying to say is you don't have to know shit about open source to be
Yeah.
part of OSDG.
Yes. Okay.
So like the point is OSDG team helps you do open source.
I think that's like a general trend at IIIT at this point. right?
Yeah.
So as it should be.
It's the same for theory group, programming club, etc. And that's how it should be. That's how we want OSDG
Okay.
to be.
What about? I don't have any interest in joining,
So that sucks, man.
and I am the first. That's
Like,
okay.
so it sounds like
How
a
will
big problem.
Sucks.
हाँ पता है, it's a big problem. And I'm a first year. What will you do? मेरे लिए.
I mean, if you're not interested, like
Will you
that's
let me be?
fine.
I mean, We do have
Oh
introductory
my
sessions and
Yeah.
events, right? So
Yeah.
at that point, if you get interested, then you're always welcome. If you're not, then it is again a you problem.
By all means.
So we're calling it a problem. Like the default
It's-
state.
it's a you
No,
preference.
no, if you-
It's
if
a
you-
me preference.
It's a problem when you're interested and you don't want to join.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, but like.
Or the other
So-
way around, you're not interested and you want to join.
Both.
Do you have like team leads and stuff?
Not very strong.
Not officially.
That means you have team leads, but you don't want to tell them.
So we have project leads. More
Oh,
than
I
team
see.
leads. It's a
Yeah.
project specific thing.
We assign people projects, and these are like very small things that can like get done.
And projects are like code projects or like events.
Both.
Both, yeah.
Both. Okay. Fair enough.
Let's call project as like a general term for tasks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you said you did restructuring recently.
Yeah. I mean, as with the new team that came in. Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
So initially we had a tech team, an outreach team, and a design team, where the outreach was majorly focused. It was online, right? So they were majorly focusing on marketing and getting sponsors and stuff like that. Tech team was doing the event, mentoring and stuff.
Even like logistics and stuff.
Tech
Tech
the
team.
content.
Okay.
Well,
never
the
mind.
technological
Yeah,
fair
things
enough.
like servers, containers, that's
Yeah. And the design team basically designing posters, and even the website was designed by them. So
Of
that
course.
that's why it looks so slick.
Oh wait. It was designed by them. Fair enough. Alright.
Yeah.
So that's the new team or the old team?
It's the same team. We
You said
our
it's
design.
all with the same.
Okay, so the
Oh, the
design.
restructuring part, it was very minor. What we did was the outreach team is basically now the events team. Like they handle
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, all the
And the
logistics.
finances.
And finance has been added as a sub team.
Okay, yeah.
Sub team of outreach.
Yes.
Interesting.
We didn't want a lot of names, so we just grouped everything in outreach.
Then outreach. Outreach is a weird title for a team that does.
Yeah, you can consider it
Because
corporate.
they like reach out.
Oh, we're hippies, bro. We don't know how to organize.
Oh, you don't know how to organize.
We just put everything together and it works, bro.
Just need a name.
That's the whole institute, bro. How's this done?
To quote someone, Chota sa Indie Science Institute.
But who is this someone?
Kumar Sanjeet Singh.
Of course. Indie Institute. Like, fuck, international light, bro.
Yo,
Indie Institute.
Indie Institute.
Indie Institute. Yeah.
So, I went for your hackathon. I was mentoring your hackathon.
Very good.
हाँ मैं कर रहा था मैं बैठा था वहाँ रात भर.
I did not.
I did not need to be there.
Sounds more than these.
How did you like the cousins?
The cousins? Oh, the cousins. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, okay. So lay hack IIIT out for everyone first, so that थोड़ा context मिलेगा.
3 to 4 a.m. doesn't matter. That's it. So,
पूरा.
And like you can code if you want. Like, you can do your assignment and shit.
I mean, honestly, like it was like not different from what he just described. It was like, yo, let's just get together in one room. We have this one like big problem. Let's just all code together, listen to music, and have food, and have a room for like 24 hours, and a fuck ton of caffeine.
I like how Shashwat is trying to
Like how many people showed up?
Well, I think, I'll go by the burger orders as the,
Of course.
as the
Of course,
official
sure,
metric,
burgers.
as the official metric. We had to order 70 burgers and like,
One burger per person.
and there were like few doubles, but yeah. So.
And we saw the sunrise together.
It was very romantic.
On the DSAC roof because we couldn't figure out a way to go to.
No, what? No, there was no DSAC roof.
Hey man.
There were no rooftops. There was nothing.
For legal reasons.
I'm sorry.
We just stayed in H5 the entire
हाँ,
time.
of course. 205 था.
Some H105 the
105,
entire time. Yeah.
And at 3
We
a.m.
do not.
Thank God you didn't say 3 or 5.
Yo.
Almost हो जाता है. It didn't happen. Wait.
Yeah.
And at 3 a.m. Shashwat announces that the music queue has been paused for an hour because he will play ghazals. that is what he did. And from midnight till 8 a.m. I was there. I was sitting there next to this guy, just looking at everyone. Because I didn't have the willpower to help.
I think at 3 a.m. a lot of people decided that they'll never come back to OSDG.
Yeah, but they stayed, bro.
Yeah, they stayed.
They stayed, bro. They're
Like at 3:30, people start spamming the music queue.
They're like, how can you get
I mean, we're pretty surprised that people cared. To be honest.
Yeah, that's a rare thing in IIIT.
We should do more of like OSDGs, just sit together and vibe to music kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we have been planning to bastardize this idea from the theory group.
Theory group करता है ये?
We have theory room.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god! All of us think
not me.
Not you.
Since we are theory room,
Just
we are
swap
allowed
this
to
guy for
mastermize
party.
ideas from them.
If you just swap this guy for Badi, who is also his roommate.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
You're the Kasi group.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. You call us at your show and then you do this.
I'm not insulting you.
Of course.
I'm appreciating you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are the flagship
The
of
town
the
nerd.
institute.
CLT.
Yo.
Wait, how are what's your
Take a random guess.
This is actually a.
There is. We are a very fair club. We recruit. We
You
are
don't have to be
inclusive.
CLD.
There's a lot
You
of
don't have to
diversity
be-
in OSDG.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's a whole like huge diversity in the OSDG organization, and to be
Especially-
very honest, like actually this time during recruitment, so
I
we did
think-
not really know the branches.
You're
I'm
getting into
pretty
the
sure-
fucking marketing talk again.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It
happening.
has to be done. Someone has to do
We
it.
recruit solely on the basis of merit.
Yes.
So what do you guys do as coordinators separate from the outreach team?
Well, we're trying to start. One thing we've already I've already told you about. We want to move like the mirrors to the Ubuntu repositories and have them hosted by IIIT. So that is something that will be we'll have to do it in tandem with the faculty because we will be needing the resources and bandwidth from the college. But we hope that that is something we have up and running in 6-ish months.
6 months. Have you started on
Yeah, we have started on it in terms of the
What we
research.
need.
Okay, I see. So
Exactly.
you're scoping out the problem, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so
I mean, but in general, as coordinators, I mean, all the
Oh.
tasks still have to go through us, right?
Everything.
Yeah.
Not, they don't have to, but they do. The
But they do,
responsibility
of course.
always falls on us, and
Exactly.
we are responsible for assigning tasks to
Has
everyone.
there ever been an event under you guys that has gone without any of you three being involved?
Not since
Pretty sure
we-
not, because
Not
our
since we
club,
have been called.
OSDG became a club last year, right? And
Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
What does that
It
mean?
became a CC club, right? You mean?
yeah. I mean, officially a club. Before that, OSDG was just 2 or 3 people taking these Linux sessions and everything.
Oh, I see. Like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and last year we became a proper organization. So, and then all 3 of us were there in the founding team. So, we were involved in all the events.
And how were you made coordinator? All three.
So, I mean,
Basically,
No, only three are here.
it's pretty much that. Like, you have to be involved in almost everything.
So,
and I
all three-
was taking responsibility.
I mean,
from
in general, that's
last
how
year as well.
coordinatorship happens in clubs as well, right? You
Yeah.
just see who's involved and you give
Bana
you
Yeah,
give them the
because
thoughts.
with or without consent.
If they are already. Okay, yeah, that.
With consent.
How many
from
people-
Delhi, but with concern.
Oh, you're bringing Delhi into this. Do you know how many people in the new batch are from Delhi? It's insane.
Okay, so the thing is, when I say
What's
I'm
chance,
Delhi-
dude?
That explains certain stories.
Oh, bhai.
Not good.
Oh, no.
So when I say I'm
Yeah,
from Delhi, people from Delhi will tell me I'm not from Delhi. I'm from Indrapuram, which is not Delhi.
Which is not Delhi because, of course.
NCR.
You have better roads though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Nahi pata actually.
Actually, we do. Like recently, I can go to Meerut really fast if I want to.
Of course, you want to
That's
do
very
this.
important.
Always good to have.
Meerut jao, bro. We do open source there.
Yes.
Yeah, so y'all got yeeted into being coordinator of OSDG. Any one of y'all didn't want to?
No, I mean,
It was great.
It was great.
I guess I should say no for everyone.
Fair enough.
No,
I mean, it's like you love the club, but doesn't always mean that you.
You want the responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it ends up in your hands regardless, right?
I mean, if you care about it, there's no one
And
else.
you care about it, you do. It's that simple.
So, who were the coordinators before you? Kshitij and Dhruv, right?
Yeah.
How were they?
They were great.
They were great.
So, I
They were
mean-
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were transitioning from an online period to an offline period. I mean, like
Yeah.
they were the coordinators essentially for almost all of the
So
online
they
period.
they held the fort during online
Mhm.
college.
Which is a very weird thing to navigate.
For
Yeah.
OSDG especially.
And they were the ones who started with the team, like I told you, right?
Yeah.
So that was pretty good on their side. Like,
They brought more structure into the club and
Hi Dhruv and Kshitija.
yes.
I don't think you'll get to this part of the video, but
Congratulations if you made it.
but 15 minutes में, like, so they structured it as a
Yeah.
club
they were the people who hired, not hired.
Oh, wait.
Please cut that off.
Leading information.
Please cut that off.
We're not getting paid. Obviously.
Definitely.
For legal reasons.
Of course. We're actually
Oh,
not getting
speaking
paid.
of legality and payments, something happened in December. And I want you guys to बहुत ज़्यादा चीजें हुई थी दिसंबर में.
A lot of things
Be
happen.
more specific to that.
Oh really? Tell me one
I'm
thing.
pretty sure only one thing happened in December.
Yeah.
It was our biggest event, so.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's begin.
Yeah, so it was basically.
उधर नहीं देखना, इधर देखना है. For this, marketing खत्म हो गई एक साल पहले.
Okay. I will now break the fourth wall again.
So it is supposed to be our flagship event called Open Tech Summit, and we joined hands with a lot of clubs, gaming club, hacking club, and like we had a bunch of events with a lot of sponsors as well. And yeah, the participation was pretty huge, I would say. More than 1,300 people registered for the talk. Yeah, we had a lot of talks by pretty cool people as well.
We had Firangi participation, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that also.
Yo, white people. Yo.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Abroad understanding.
And yeah, a lot of them attended the talks and events.
Wait, the participation was from abroad as well?
Yeah.
Only a tiny bit of it, but yeah, it was there.
There was,
I think
Uh-huh.
we can say that there were international participants.
Next
For
time,
sure.
Next time we ask for money.
Yeah.
We'll say
Wait.
we had parts.
Next time we ask for money, मतलब इस बार.
As in for some other event
see.
if we want.
I love it.
So
हाँ.
we'll say
Speaking of
international
money
participation.
and asking for it, थोड़ा उधर जाओ. I have heard some scary stories that you guys had to deal with.
I mean,
Can you
Not
elaborate?
scary. I mean like.
There was just a lot of paperwork. That's
yeah,
it.
that's just it.
How long did that go on?
Back-breaking shit.
Mostly Shashwat was dealing with all that.
How long did that go on for? Interesting question. I mean, we would say like all the tax formalities of international payments and all, at least like 4.5 to 5 months. Some of it was also because of IIIT workload of the 2-2 semester.
2 sem.
Yeah.
And bureaucracy.
And bureaucracy.
Of course.
Of the Indian government and the government.
Indian government. Wow.
Yes.
Wait, this is after we got the money from the sponsors.
Yeah, there's like money is not. Now we're like tax forms. Just tax forms.
Before we got the money, however, we had to deal with sponsors and partnerships, which was
Yeah.
How was that?
so.
Do you like cold mail and stuff?
Not really. I mean, nah.
How do you contact them?
So few people we did cold mail, but I don't think that worked.
Of course.
But Kshitija had few contacts, and we got some of our alumni came in. They were interested in OSDG, and I had to talk with this particular event. We had Battlesnake, and I was just talking with their organization, and we got a partnership from there. So it's pretty cool.
What was Battlesnake?
Battlesnake is basically a platform where you code up a bot and it fights with other
Oh,
bots.
I
Kind of
see.
like bottom area, right?
Yeah, but they already have a platform and everything, and it's pretty popular.
Fair enough. So, how much, if you would not mind disclosing,
I don't think we would disclose that.
how much cash flow? Like,
You can call it a
That-
shit.
You could go and check the event posters if you want.
नहीं होगा. Like, हाँ. Oh yeah. During OTS, another event happened with another club,
Yeah.
and you picked a side.
I did not pick a side.
You did pick a side.
No, I did not.
Wasn't that obvious, Shashwat?
No, I did both. I did both.
What happened?
Well, at some point, I think I found myself hosting a DevSoc event in the afternoon.
Oh, we're not naming it.
In the afternoon, and one of the OTS talks, like getting the speakers in for that in the same evening, like the evening of the same day. But then I was in quarantine, so like.
Fair enough. Oh, you were sitting in quarantine in
Yeah.
college. Oh yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Most of this happened in quarantine when we were in quarantine.
Yeah, when we were in quarantine.
Oh, so you guys were like jobless.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Even I was.
You don't have to put it like that.
Even I was. लेकिन मैं घर में था.
Yeah,
Wait.
Those were good times.
No,
they weren't.
They did not say that.
Those would, of course. We're not name dropping IIIT everyone. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
We are not name dropping IIIT everyone.
Raghav is
That's not
disappointed.
like, what is this?
Where
from?
depths of marketing? Depths of
Marketing.
I will
Name me the
I thought
Has some personal biases.
Yes, of course. By a slight percent, when did that matter?
Oh.
You're not even mentioning the name. Forget about marketing.
I will market DevSoft IIIT everywhere. It is great.
Happens every year. Oh really? That's a bold claim.
It sounds like, you know, when you open those like interactive solutions websites and all that, the testimonials. It is a very good product. I like the product. Thank you.
You should definitely use it.
Yes.
Participate.
हाँ अगला event कब? You guys decide. I am almost out. हाँ so y'all have what all do you have going on right now?
Oh God.
A lot of stuff up to less.
A lot are your mom jokes.
कर ले. Okay. What all you have going on now? Your mom.
My relationship with your mom.
So yeah, we had a little bit of a heartbreak moment with Gaming Club recently.
What happened?
मैं समझा नहीं.
It's a bit of a touchy subject.
Elaborate. We are here for
Laid my heart bare.
We are here for this. We are here for you.
So
Gaming
what-
Club. I don't think you'll be listening to this, but if you are,
If you made it this far, you're very hard.
So depending on when we release this,
आज शाम को निकलेगा.
so then I must keep some of the details a little hush.
Wait. हाँ तो बाकी सारी details.
But essentially, the short of it is that we wanted to do an event with the gaming club.
again,
Yeah.
Oh, what was
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not happening.
It is not.
It is not happening.
it is happening,
because-
but not with us.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
only with them.
So
Yeah.
the open source condition, which is kind of in our name,
Yeah.
was a bit restrictive for them.
Oh.
Apparently, I mean, I do not want to paraphrase on their behalf, but they want to use paid assets from indie developers. and all
Yeah,
that
they want to
stuff.
do some non-free things, which completely makes
which,
sense
which makes sense given
with
that
what their agenda is. Given what their agenda is, but
Hmm.
we can't
Yeah.
align.
You could like cooperate on the rest of it.
I mean, then like if a major part of what we were thinking at the time was that we will be giving out assets to start with, right?
Ah, okay.
It stops making sense if none of those.
Spoiler
are,
alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh, this is
Yeah,
spoiler alert
I-
for something that's not gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I mean,
Giving out assets.
maybe the idea
Probably.
changes. Maybe the idea changes. We know.
Okay, थोड़ा ज़्यादा मान-
We assumed it changed, right? But
Yeah.
at the time, so
The contract is broken now. You're not like.
Yeah, I mean,
what contract?
it's not a question.
something about triple ID class. All contracts are verbal. Everything happens on.
This whole thing, ये अभी जो चल रहा है, this is such an exercise in faith.
Yeah, good faith. Like,
Good friend.
Yes, I have borrowed so much for this.
I mean, that's like the good and the bad of like triple ID clubs culture. All of it is based on goodwill and good
it's
faith.
a small network to it.
Yeah, it's a small network.
Tightly
Indie
bound
institute.
We are an indie institute. We are an indie club culture.
Everyone knows everyone.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
and everything works on goodwill.
Yeah, we wanted to get depsoc.triple-it.ac.in, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Because
Man,
CC
that's
said,
it.
wait, that अलग story. Like, how did you get OSDG.triple-it?
Okay.
We just said please, like.
No.
नहीं मुझे पता है अगर प्लीज
There's a-
बोलने से मिलता तो
There's a better explanation to that. Before the external domain ban happened, OSDG already had
Basically.
like it already had a
So
domain.
you just required access.
Yeah. So OSDG, like for people who don't know, used to be this college body called the Center for Open Source.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a
It
thing.
still is good. We have a kind of an
still is.
estranged
We are just-
relationship. now.
That body exists.
We do not know.
We did not know until.
We still don't know.
We still
It's a
don't
bit
know.
of an estranged relationship. They don't
like
interfere in our
it
life.
exists in theory.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
But yeah, so
It's a remnant legacy.
It is a social construct.
it is
Oh.
dollar in the social construct. Yeah.
That is what
That is the social construct.
हाँ पता है.
Whoa!
Let's go.
But
But yeah, so like we have a bit of a weird relationship with Center for Open Source because it's kind of like
what weird relationship? Man,
it's
went
kind of
from
like
this kind of-
exactly what I was about to say.
So that's estranged only, bro.
It is exactly
Wait,
so.
there was some
the man.
We don't know
It's
our
my
dad.
dad.
We don't know our dad.
But dad went for milk and never
Oh.
came back.
This is the same situation. So we don't know our dad.
Speaking of other organizations in your space,
Yeah.
talk about MySpace.
MySpace. Not open
This
source.
has
We
been
can't. We can't.
our space.
This has been a series of bad jokes. That's what it has been.
That is what it is.
Talk about programming club and hacking club and gaming club and everything, please.
Very good, would recommend.
Very good. Would recommend. Would you though?
Great clubs.
So their aims are different from.
Yeah.
Of course they are. But like, okay.
I think all our clubs have like hogged on this specific niche which people might be interested in, and sometimes those niches come together and then we collaborate.
I think ours is a bit broader on that terms. Like programming club knows that it just wants to do competitive programming and it just does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And hacking club knows that it just wants to do events on hacking and it just does that.
But
We are more of a philosophy than a niche in that sense. We are after free and
Don't
open
fucking
source.
free on the chalk.
wait. So speaking of collaboration,
Yeah.
and the whole felicity being a techno-cultural fest. Udhar us taraf I will
So
take
unfiltered personal opinion.
bol de.
It's shit having a techno-cultural fest.
Of course.
It is
everyone
absolutely.
agrees on
Even
that.
my school had a separate cultural and technical fest.
Your school had tech.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's privilege.
So yeah, I mean, it just does not make sense because the cultural events are going to overshadow some of the tech events.
Of course.
All the time, yeah.
That happens every year.
I mean, even the people like even we wouldn't go to a tech event.
Unless
Exactly.
you're involved in like construction.
Yeah.
If we had to choose between the two, like
We would probably if we had option of both, it's like felicity is for like forgetting all of that in the sense.
Yeah.
Tech we do all year.
Exactly. We do
That
tech all
literally
year.
was the-
Felicity is about forgetting it.
exactly.
So you agree that the tech part in felicity is kind of ass.
Yeah, so
What
last
should
time we
we-
even heard from many people that OTS had more participation than
Felicity.
Felicity
Yeah.
tech
So what do you
We propose a divorce
yes.
divorce?
between the techno and the cultural part of Felicity.
Would you involve FCs in the techno?
I mean,
So this is just our thought.
We can
don't
have-
power to
it'll probably
just
have
do it
one-
right now
one-
immediately.
it'll probably have different.
Power lies with the people.
Yeah, but it's a slow process. You can't just do it like in 1 year and expect it to take off that year itself. So
Especially in this
Will you
one.
try some shit this year?
But it has to happen. I mean,
we're considering it. I mean,
we're
it's- yeah.
see, but when it comes to that, our priorities, as I said, like the Ubuntu Mirror is a bigger priority for
Yeah,
us right now.
we have things on our plate.
There is
already.
more core to what the OSDG wants to do. However, as also concerned students of IIIT who are very involved in the cultural space, we believe that we probably will like have to contribute in how to like in separating.
It also involves all the other technical clubs.
Yeah,
So it's gonna take some time for sure.
Wouldn't that like allow you to spread logistical burden?
Yeah, it would.
It must be all the technical clubs coming together.
It cannot work without all.
It cannot work without even if a single technical club.
So yeah, and another thing about this not being our foremost priority right now, for Hack IIIT, after conducting it, we got a lot of feedback from like the judges.
Yeah.
So a lot of it was that such events are good, but they don't really see that like it contributing to. Actually, it doesn't like help them contribute to open source very directly. So we want to focus more on things that will help them contribute to open source in a more direct manner. This is good. This is development. They're learning a lot of stuff that
And
you
people
have to do
to-
hands-on to learn. You have to do that kind of stuff hands-on to learn. But it's not a very direct process. It's not a straight slide into open
Yeah.
source. So if we can do that, that's something we want to focus more on. Large events always. I don't think
Come
they're
and go.
gonna. Yeah. They're not gonna
They're
raise
not
the
the
community.
core of what we want to do. So
Yeah.
Don't they bring in the audience though?
I mean,
not
after
the
you
audience.
have, I don't think we do have a problem with audience. We have audience.
We need
Rather,
impact.
it brings in the engagement.
We need impact.
We feel
Yeah.
that we need to like do justice to said audience. So that is a
Very
big concern.
very philosophical.
Like if 4 or 5 people are able to completely be onboarded into the world of open source because of
That will be
that's-
success.
Yeah,
That
that is
will be
success. Yeah.
So I went through your GitHub and your projects on it.
Yeah.
I didn't
You
check.
did?
Yeah, I did. I actually went
You
through the
installed
GitHub.
everything.
Yeah.
Install it.
Install it.
No, I didn't touch it. I just scrolled through the
You
GitHub.
installed the RAM downloader. Then I wrote
Wow! Let's go.
Yeah, you should try it. You
You
have
have
free
course.
RAM. Totally not a virus.
So wait, I didn't.
Hacking Club plug.
I forgot to check when they were made. Are they like old repos and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not doing anything on you're not hosting any projects on your GitHub currently then?
So I mean, I do have some issues with GitHub as an organization also, but I won't talk
Oh,
about
wow.
it right now.
कर ले भाई सब.
It's the
free
same
fire.
deal as WhatsApp, Facebook. Everybody uses them, so
Oh,
I kind of have to use
Oh,
them.
because it's Microsoft.
Because it's
Yes.
more than just being Microsoft. The real issue started with. So I like VS Code, okay, and there's a fork of VS Code called Codium,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't have telemetry because VS Code does. Telemetry is just they send some
Yeah, they send
anonymized
data.
Yeah, right. So I would prefer to use VS Codium, and when I was using VS Code for a little while in the middle, that's what I used, right? And for Microsoft and GitHub also, the biggest issue was with.
GitHub has telemetry.
No, I mean, it probably does, but that's not.
I mean,
my
you
issue.
don't
Was
have it on
Copilot.
your system generally, right?
The issue was Copilot. Because
Copilot.
Copilot is trained on.
Oh, open source code.
Exactly. And it's a very legally and morally kind of thin line because
Yeah.
sometimes it'll drop verbatim code snippets.
Honestly,
No, but
At
like,
what point does it
random-
become code stealing?
random idea. OSDG X steps of discussing the ethics
Legality.
of
Yeah.
the
That
ethics
is that
of,
good idea.
ethics of GitHub.
I feel like that won't attract the union of our audience. That will attract the intersection.
Yeah.
Which is very small.
So it is you.
It's just Shashwat like here, and then he has to run to the other side.
Third code boys.
ऐसे हर बार उतारेगा, पलटेगा.
But yeah, so that's a bit of an issue with GitHub. And also the project that I'm working on right now. So for GSOC, I'm working on a file manager called Thana. That's part of the XFCE project. They self-host their GitLab instance. So you'll see my work there.
Oh,
so-
they're on GitHub right now.
That's where it begins, and then you have organizations like Linux that just refuse to host
Yeah,
any
yeah. Places that
resource
host.
tree like that. They just work on email.
Then some places
Git
use
patches are
like
sent over email.
Mercurial and all that. So I mean, you got to
Wait,
deal with
so-
all that kind of stuff.
So that's why you don't want to host OSDG projects on GitHub.
no,
No,
OSDG
not at
projects
all.
are on GitHub.
You do currently.
Yeah.
But on that note, OSDG is trying to move away from
GitHub.
Discord.
Dis-
As
move
in-
away from Discord.
Slowly, yeah.
Yeah, slowly, very slowly.
Oh, to
So it's
the.
completely
Networks.
proprietary.
Discord is completely.
I know, true. But it's like useful though. Are
Yeah.
you gonna move away from Outlook
Yeah.
also?
Like we are open source.
Yeah.
Our whole point is to try and move to contribute to the open source community, and using open source software is part.
Is one part of contributing to.
Matrix is pretty popular.
Don't you think that's? I mean, yes, but it's. Well, don't you think it'll hinder new people from joining the community?
That's why we have a bridge right now. And actually, it's targeted mostly at new people because when people are coming into IIIT, they don't really need to have a Discord account.
Yeah.
Up until
People
they
need
start.
a Discord.
No, but no.
Did you know about Discord before joining it?
I tell you when I got to know about Discord, COVID. And because
See, exactly.
No.
That's not COVID.
No. See,
And
everyone in high school also went through COVID.
yeah,
That
But
means
that doesn't
everyone
mean-
already has a Discord.
That doesn't mean they
No.
like using it for
a
one.
lot of people and like Discord is bloated in general anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
But a lot of people did open a Discord account as they entered college. So if you can open an account on X
Yeah.
platform when you're entering it, you can do it on Y platform if you're entering.
Yeah, exactly. And also,
But then-
so we
but then-
have actually officially started the process. So, like, shout out to Shamil because he's the one who's actually doing all the technical work.
Shamil from
Mohammed Shamil
Yeah.
K. He's UG2.
UG2.
Fantastic man. He actually knows. He really knows what he's doing.
We love you.
We love him. Yeah. So he's doing most of the technical stuff. I'm just kind of there to like see what he's doing and just like ensure that all the decisions make sense from a higher level of what we're trying to achieve as OSDG. Right. So he started the coding process, and now we have a Discord matrix page on osdg.iit.ac.in. We'll like make it more publicly accessible. It is publicly, you can access it right now, but we haven't documented anything, we haven't given instructions out for anything, so you'll have to figure everything out on your own right now. Soon we'll link our public general stuff, that's like the general channel on Discord as well to it. And essentially what it means is that you can just use your institute's CS credentials to log into the matrix server, and you don't have to have a Discord account.
No, but
And
OSDG will be the only one on Matrix.
Yeah, for now.
For now, yes.
Do you think all the other clubs are still on Discord? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean basically none of the other clubs have No. Have you seen? Okay.
Have you looked at the number of 100 pings I have on the
Yeah.
license?
No, I have 0.
Okay, no shade to the other clubs, but when you're like on offline, if you're in
Your
offline,
Discord usage has gone down.
Yeah,
of course,
exactly.
For
there's
sure.
nothing to do on Discord anymore.
It's just a place to like synchronize anyway.
Yeah. So it's just essentially a forum for Doubts
That's fair.
mostly.
Yeah.
That's
Recently,
fair.
we even had a problem where our own team members were not checking Discord.
Of course.
We had to go and tell them physically to check.
Which defeats the
I-
point of like
Here's
instant
the thing,
messaging.
like, I think, like most other clubs or triple IT do not need that much of an online presence
Yeah.
anyway. OSDG does because there's a massive part of what we do is
All online.
people like asking doubts and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So that is better online because you have like a thread that is visible all the time, and that is like that could be easily referred to.
So people could like read it. They
Yeah.
don't, but they could.
They could. It is open and accessible.
Wow. Buzzword.
Ah, yes. You have a checklist of words you have to read. Accessible. Wait. Okay, so there's another club by Google at campus.
Oh no. We.
I mean,
What do you do there?
they're like
It's a new
the
club.
dad who left us.
This is the mom who
No,
tried to get in
no,
your life.
no. They are not related to
They're
us.
not related to what
In
we do.
any form.
In any form.
I-
You don't endorse them at all?
I mean, there's
We have
nothing to do with them.
We have nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
GDSC's focus is not.
We just have a lot of
on open
letters in
source.
common.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Their focus is on development and adding
With-
Google branding to their posters.
With special context to like Google. They do
Yeah.
Google related events, they're like a mouthpiece to Google inside college, which makes sense. I mean, that's good.
That is literally their name.
Google is their name.
Other colleges have political parties. We have Google. Mouthpiece to Google, bro. I mean, that's fair.
Guys, this OSDG mouthpiece to
Akhil
some
Bharatiya
political
Google
ideology.
Oh no.
Maybe.
No.
It is
No.
not. It is not.
You live in goddamn Kolkata.
It is not. It was just a joke. But yes.
Wow. Wow, you're gonna bring in goddamn.
No, no one is bringing in anything.
Okay, all of y'all did GSOC, right? No, you didn't then. Most of y'all did GSOC, right?
Yeah.
That's most of us.
Oh.
How is that?
At this point, again, I will want to mention
They're
that
still doing it.
It's still going on.
yeah, it is still going on. That is there, and like in general, just to get it out there. OSD, like GSOC is not the only purpose of it.
Of
Just so you know.
This is a tangent, right?
Yeah.
How to do GSOC. How to crack GSOC.
Yeah.
On in 3 months only. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're not that.
Like while we do help people with that, but if that is the only reason you're coming, you'll probably be annoyed. But yeah.
So, what is your GSOC experiences been? पता मुझे मैं interview ले रहा हूँ. This
you
is
want
an
the,
interview
you want the
now.
unfiltered truth?
Yes.
I'll give you the unfiltered truth.
I can handle
So,
it.
I applied to this organization thinking I'm gonna do low level programming with Rust, and I was like, this is cool.
Rust is a programming language.
Rust is a programming language which I believe should replace C.
See, fair enough.
So now a lot of it, as soon as you start, so now I'm also CLD, and which means I've done some NLP, and all my dealings with text and strings have been in Python
Fair enough.
at the high level. And
Oh, I see
suddenly,
where this is going.
yeah, and suddenly I have to look at memory safety every time I want to write a word somewhere. Right. So that has been annoying. And the second annoying bit is that my organization takes it very seriously that they're compatible with everything. So every feature I write is associated with like 30% is like the actual work, and the other 70% is making it compatible with all the different build systems and operating systems they have.
Oh.
And that is, I think, like the general, I don't know,
State
the
of
trash.
affairs.
It's not
No,
just
but
open
what
source,
else-
it's
what
the
else do you
trash
do?
side. What do you mean?
Like, what else do you do for that case? I mean, you gotta be compatible, bro.
I mean, yeah, just drop Windows support.
Oh, of course, that is the
Full
solution.
support. No support.
I mean, yeah, obviously you have to be you have to try and be compatible with everything, but like, again, doesn't
You don't
make
like
sense.
it.
Yeah,
Fair enough. What about you?
I'm not doing GSOC.
Oh, my bad. What about you?
So
I had to guess.
yeah, I understand. So yeah, I'm working on the Sana file manager, and they've written everything in C, and they use a combination of the 3 main GNOME libraries: glib, GIO, and GTK.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's like one more layer.
Wait, it's XCFC?
XFC.
XFC. And
Yeah.
you're using XFC?
They use the GNOME libraries.
Oh, okay.
So they're just C libraries, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
So everything's one level higher on the abstraction like level. So it's not that bad. But yeah, working with C is
It's
always.
still C.
Yeah, working with C is always, you got to do a lot to do anything.
Mhm.
And you're like, you have to deal with memory safety. You have to, like, coming from Python, it's not like Python is my first language, but
Yeah.
you do all your NLP stuff in Python language.
You take a lot of things granted.
My
when you
first
do
words,
stuff in
my
Python.
first words were underscore,
Yeah,
underscore.
How has NLP, speaking of NLP,
Please.
That's not what we're here for.
Isn't this about OSDG?
But then now you see the CLT. Now we can perfectly tangent into an NLP conversation.
We
without-
can.
Yeah.
We do it all the time.
Let's go.
Is that what you want though?
Is that what you want though?
I can handle it. I also took NLP.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all four of us to get to NLP. Let's go.
So yeah, how was
Half
that
of
for you?
our coordinator meets end up
Talking
talking
about-
about
Ranting about NLP?
ranting about it.
This guy loves that Manish though.
Everyone.
Yeah,
we know
It's like it was baptism by fire.
Yeah.
Baptism by fire.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Burned away all
Only
the,
Pariksha.
all the impurities were
Yeah.
burned away.
Yes.
No, but
Yeah.
how has that semester been with NLP?
I mean, at a certain point, I was just submitting like to a 30-40% done assignments, and I was like, yeah, I want
And now,
this.
contrary-
That was
This is
both
a
of us,
good
and he on the other side.
I
had to
am
kill
I,
himself.
no, I on the other side
Gave
was
him
like
a sleep.
obsessed.
He gave
I
up
was
on sleep.
like I'm having dinner conversations that are about NLP. Okay.
We gave up on the course, he gave up on life.
Yeah.
That's the trade-off you make at
That is the price.
That is the
That
trade-off
price
you
you
make.
pay.
But we have it again now. So,
Oh,
advanced
yeah,
NLP
we
now.
have advanced NLP now.
I remember in one of the earlier assignments in NLP, I mean, I did not know shit about machine learning. I didn't know shit.
None of us know. Same brother.
I wrote the code, and I'm like, how many epochs should I run it for? And I set it to, and Ritvik is questioning me, he's interrogating me. He's like, how many epochs did you set it to? And I'm laughing at every answer. He's like, 5 epochs,
Brother.
10 epochs, 20, 50. मैं बोला नहीं, 10,000.
Brother, we didn't know what an epoch was.
Then and it's running for 10 places, running. I left it there. I went for breakfast, I went for lunch. I'm like, "ये चल रहा है भाई."
Sounds like another friend we
What happened? What happened?
So, my roommate, Abhinav Bani,
What do you
so
do?
I don't know what he wrote, but he wrote some code and it was running for 3 days straight.
Now, see, that I have the same piece of.
And he was carrying it everywhere, wherever he goes, his laptop
So
is
it's
on.
running it on some remote server or something.
Coming out is coming.
Yeah.
Coming out is coming.
Bro.
That was like a meme, proper meme.
Wow. Will you take an intro to NLP from OSDG?
Why
But I'm like, yaar, I don't know, you have to intro to Vim, intro to Linux.
I'll tell you
Intro to
something.
NLP.
He is planning ML Jam.
We are
Yeah.
thinking about
It's
it.
not CLDG.
But I'll tell you something. Like recently, like Meta open sourced a version of the GPT-3, and there was a legitimate thought in my mind. How can I bring OSDG into this now?
Ah yes, club first,
Yes.
nation second.
Yo.
Oh, we can't say that.
No, we
No.
we do not believe
Now
this.
India.
Nation
We
first,
love
club
it.
second.
Yeah.
Indian open source.
Should have put a flag over here.
Let's go. I have.
You know, I mean, India. Actually, to be very serious, Indians are very big on
Yeah,
the
there
open
are
source. scene.
Indians in open source.
Yeah, there are
Everywhere.
Indian
Yeah.
open source specifically is like,
Ah.
what is Indian open source? You kind of.
I mean, by that I
don't
actually
think-
meant Indians in open source. I did not
Yeah,
mean.
what-
I don't
do you
think
mean
it
when you say-
matters, right? Your nationality in open source.
Yeah,
Very
it does not. But the Indians are, I think, more represented than any
Yeah.
other nation in that.
So how many clubs are you all in? I'll start from this side.
Just
I'll start from this side.
just silence.
Start from this side.
Do we have to?
Do we have
Can we
to
skip
do-
this question?
Let's start.
Can we-
Chalo.
Can we leave this question?
I'm a coordinator at OSDG. I'm a moderator at Fury Group. I'm now a coordinator at Music Club. And that is my official clubs.
आगे बाकी सब बता. Let's go. Continue.
No,
continue.
bro.
So if
You do
I'm
not want
free
it.
in any club, like film club, which is now going to be a thing,
You're in film club?
He's not officially.
Yeah, it's like one foot in
but it'll be
kind of
one foot in.
situation.
Okay.
One foot through the door kind of
At this
situation.
point, small plug for the Felicity mockumentary. But yes, man was involved in
I
that.
think that's it. Yeah. Is that it?
4.
3 officially.
I was involved in a lot of clubs in my first year. Probably.
हाँ पता है मुझे everyone in my batch knows that you were involved in clubs.
It's like the
So it was too much that at a point I had to leave.
हाँ list चाहिए मुझे.
First year card.
दोनों.
First year, I mean, I was in depth song.
I know.
I never joined art song.
Oh.
I just like to draw.
Fair enough.
Okay, I guess.
I think that's like the coordinator of any club, you know. Like,
I didn't join.
I just like to do this. What? Title?
No, genuinely not in art song.
Yeah, okay.
I was in lit club, but yeah, I had to leave after first year. But yeah,
Had to leave. Why?
I mean, no, I had to leave almost all the clubs. I did not have to, but it was just too much work, and I thought this is relaxed, so I just left all.
Oh, relax.
almost
So
all.
now you're OSDG.
OSDG coordinator and I'm in ESL,
ESA.
which I don't want to talk
Other
about.
conversation. ESA is a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
Why do you not want to talk about it though? Like.
Is there anything to talk about it?
Things to talk about.
Is there?
Is there?
This is why me.
Raghav, if you ask me a question about it, like
Okay,
we
ask-
can probably talk
ask-
about
ask-
it.
Oh,
But is there anything?
What is going on?
You see that I don't know.
I'm not saying anything by the way. Wow. I am secretly feeling so nice.
I think your friends are gonna bash you up for asking that question.
I know because I am in that circle and I'm not in ESA.
If they watched till here, that is.
Yeah, if you made it thus far.
Congratulations, this is your 3rd milestone.
I get checkpoints and shit.
But yeah, I was also in gaming club. I'm pretty much forgetting all the clubs I was in.
Damn.
But yeah.
Ina and Shadow Government.
No, it does not exist. What do you mean?
I will bring that up.
What are you talking about?
What is E9?
What is
What
E9?
did I say?
E9, huh?
We don't
What is E9?
Nothing.
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 I wonder if people watching will find out. This is
What
a
is
treasure.
E9?
This is a treasure hunt for people.
Treasure hunt.
We have chocolates and shit.
Yeah. See, do this treasure hunt to get to the next checkpoint.
Yo, and dark chocolate. Some coffee.
You need an intervention.
No, I.
What do you do?
Can we go to that?
Oh fuck! I didn't want to like bring it up, but like sure.
What club am I
You
in?
नहीं.
Oh yeah, you didn't ask me.
ठीक है बताओ.
Almost dodged.
बताओ. I fingers out.
Well, co-coordinator with you on DevSoc.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah,
I'm
out.
out.
Retired man. OSDG coordinator with these two.
Man transferred from.
I jumped from DevSoc to music club.
Yo. I am involved in film club, which will be active soon. It is active now, but we're keeping it small. I'm a moderator to the theory reading group, and I like to be involved in what they do. I am involved in the Frivolous Humor Club. Sometimes I perform. I think that's about it. When it
Whoa,
comes to
ended on my hand.
I expected the second one to go up.
I mean, he did cover most of the.
yeah,
I like
Oh,
most of
not
the-
a big now.
Oh yes, I'm in.
Other hands up,
I'm-
other
Let's go.
Good thing it's not a club, you see.
Hey, fucking he said okay.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm
shit.
getting fired.
I was in ESL.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that shit. You were telling me about recruitment that ESL did well. You're taking interviews and you only took in the people who did not call ESL a club.
What? No.
Fuck?
Yeah, this happened.
This is gossip.
Oh,
I think
this
this
is
is actual
no.
deal.
If this is D, then I'm telling you, I am not part of ESL. So any information I have, I'm assuming is public information. Forgive me, my friends, if you have given this to me in confidence.
I'm going to broadcast it too. But like not many people are going to be at this stage.
No one will reach it. Okay. So
Security.
This is what
security.
This is what a couple of people in ESL told me, that what they did for like interviews to get into ESL was they only took in the people.
Who called it a cell?
No,
Yo.
a cell. No,
Powerhouse.
We should change to gate by the way.
Oh fuck. Wait. Oh yeah, G is already G.
Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, that's why.
The big G. Guild.
The original G, bro.
The OG.
The OG.
Open source guild.
Open Guild.
The OG. God, okay, coming back to caffeination.
What can be a decent?
He wanted to bring that up.
Wow.
You discuss
And
it.
if you want to talk about like your problems,
Would you like to talk about all of your problems? This will go on
Oh my
forever.
God.
Your mom is most of them.
agony art moment.
Anime?
Agony art.
Agony, like. So, yeah, y'all have been busy over the past few semesters. You especially.
Like everyone at different.
Like
No.
everyone in Triple A.
No.
Everyone.
Almost
No. Almost.
Oh. That's how it got played.
It's not a good thing for me to be free. That's it. Let's end the sentence with that.
Grass is greener, bro.
So like, especially you went through your LinkedIn. You've been through a lot of
Very
internships.
He's very linked.
You're very linked. What is up with that? Why are you doing so many internships? Do you like being busy?
Internships actually don't make me that busy. So, I mean,
Oh, it's just like light, brother.
I think the
Internship
semester-
light, brother.
I think the semester is much more into your heart than the internship. Like whatever I have done so far has been like.
Like internships like a
It
paper
was just
compared to the
SMST
course.
Oh wow.
I would easily do 2 internships over the NLP course.
Bro, if Manish voices, does that be hilarious?
He knows.
I'm pretty sure he won't. He doesn't respond.
Unless I email this video, like.
Oh!
Definitely not watching.
What are you going to assume?
He would still never watch it. See?
Email it to him.
It is less likely he watches that.
Fuck, ये मैं नहीं देखूंगा.
But yeah.
So what are y'all doing next? For those
As
things?
OSDG or like
As
other people.
the sub both everything. What are you doing
I
next?
think we might go to the gym.
अभी immediately नहीं भाई.
ऐसा कुछ immediate नहीं सोचा.
You're not planning any like events and stuff.
I mean, so
The games have got cancelled.
Yeah.
so the next thing we have in mind is either the ML Jam or Open Society.
And,
Like the theory group rip-off.
And we want to start our version of the
Oh, our fork.
our fork.
And there's also Hacktoberfest coming, so we might plan some projects so that people
Yeah.
and make it a proper Hacktoberfest and like what
Not
It's
like
not the scam
Yeah.
that generally happens.
Not learning kit. Whoa, t-shirt.
4 covers t-shirts.
This is an awesome project. We don't want that shit.
I just remembered something. The whole theory reading and OSDG thing. Depsol tried to do talks once. No. It was Shashwat Goel ever in theory reading room?
Yeah,
Yeah.
is a member.
So it was
Yeah.
So it was one of you guys trying to do a theory talk via Depsol. It was intro to effective altruism,
Ah.
and that never worked because nobody showed up.
Effective
That was
altruism
Shashwat
is
Goel,
something
yeah.
Depsol can like
I know, but like
do discussions.
it was during exams, I think. So.
Yeah, at the time was probably off, yeah.
I don't think Depsol is a club that should do talks.
Yeah.
Just discussions are like better anyway.
And our natural meetings
Talks,
end up
yeah.
in discussions anyways. So I have run out of content. कुछ भी बोलना है free
It's
fire.
free wheel now.
Yeah, let's go. I can't close the laptop because it's recording from there. Let's go. I would have turned it off like fuck. Talk
So
about-
like cut.
नहीं cut
Oh,
नहीं.
yeah.
Cut नहीं. अभी बात चली
You
कुछ
want
भी
to talk,
unless
right?
unless you
Back to
want.
Triple IT podcast after a while. So, how's the experience been?
Oh yes.
Episode number 8.
You shift the chair now.
Okay. I will tell you how.
Look
it's
at
been.
me. I'm the captain.
I owe a lot of this guy because the mic is his.
The board.
He do that.
The goodwill of Triple IT.
The goodwill of Triple IT.
I'm multi-talented owner of my drawer of things.
This box is also his.
Yes.
Set that up. I got the phone tripod from Ritvik. Oh my god, I'll take a picture of this and put it up. The phone tripod wasn't tall enough.
With what?
Oh, hey. The audience can't see the bucket the tripod is propped on.
The
Where
bucket.
does the bucket belong to?
It's mine, it's my bucket. So
Should have been
the
Pratyaksh.
tripod wasn't tall enough, so I put it on a bucket. and then this room we're sitting in CCNSB conference room. We got it
None
under.
of us are CND.
None of us are CND. We got under Rishi's name. Goodwill from there also.
Yeah.
Shashwat and Vamshi collaborated on making
Open source.
and it happened, and I will upload this, and hopefully next time. I was thinking of like every episode having different menus and stuff.
And who are you
I'll
trying
generally
to
hop
invite
on.
next?
I'll generally hop on to Triple podcast. Like
Oh,
organizing
let's
committee.
go.
Everyone.
Organizing intern, bro.
I
IT was
IT podcast club.
I tell you.
Club
Oh,
stuff.
bro, the history of podcast, like, kabhi baat nahi. But like,
Yeah.
I was thinking of like merging all the like different IIIT social media outposts. Not me,
Slice of life.
but like
Slice of life.
Hey, like not that.
Slice
Like,
of
like things like Third Eye and like a confessions page. And
Oh, yeah.
this
Oh,
thing.
that would be good.
Like under like one
Triple IT honors underground.
IT conglomerate.
The underbelly of Triple IT honors.
the underbelly.
Yo.
Can we talk about confessions?
Oh, bhai sahab, I am not enough.
Bro, I am a huge proponent for Triple IT confessions moving to Reddit. Because
Yes!
the most recent thing that happened on Triple IT confessions, the standing up for your
Exactly.
professional. I'm like,
Oh yeah, in
pretty
response
sure-
to hashtag and all that.
I would rather read a mailing list of it.
वहाँ anonymous drama चल रहा है.
Yeah, I had to search for each of those.
So why would you be so
Wherever I see in reference to X, I just don't look.
Hey man, yeah, I'm
No,
like,
I just remember at this point.
like,
I'm like, yeah, I know.
guys were handling the confessions page. Can I get a summary of what has happened?
Hey, will you show up?
Oh, you need to have like-
You need to have the masked man.
Yeah, there is
Anonymous mask.
It's not
voice
one man.
change.
and make their voice. Like,
Yeah.
We
We
could
can
have masked men.
confessions would be like a
Or
monthly
we actually
digest.
include.
Ping could do a monthly digest of what has happened in confessions every month.
Yo, the tea corner.
Then they might finally get some views.
Oh, fuck you.
My roommate is gonna bash me up.
as I'm a freelancer.
But I'm genuinely a big proponent. I think.
Of Reddit.
Yeah, no, not of Reddit in general.
Or
It is
for confessions on Reddit.
of confession moving to Reddit because you can upvote and downvote.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Shit
Yeah,
gets
you can't
sorted.
like dislike and stuff on
Yeah.
Facebook, right?
And you have karma.
Hey,
Karma
karma
life,
Karma
bro.
life.
Oh, three people karma life.
Karma
Do
life.
not care, bro. Karma's a bitch anyway.
Oh,
Fuck that bitch.
wow. This has been a series of bad jokes. That's what it's been.
Yeah, oh, that sounds like my life, guys.
A series of bad jokes. Cruel.
Which
plots.
are not funny.
I was thinking 2 weeks down the line, next guests I could sit them in like tea hub with your grace, not Rishi's.
Why are
grace.
we not sitting in D-Hub right now? We have two pre-COVID.
Meeting room will have.
I forgot to ask.
You the hive, the lair, guys.
Oh yeah, we
the
will
hive
get the
of the
hive
lair.
lair.
What is the hive in the lair?
They're meeting.
That like
rooms.
the lair.
Oh yeah, there's like a bat cave and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
And then after
And,
that,
and
it's a
since
bat
the
cave.
lift is out in India, very few people are using it. We could have immediately.
Do not talk about it.
Yeah, don't slander tea hub,
It's
bro.
a fine.
That's just gonna invite more people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Oh, no one's gonna watch this
Cut,
video.
cut, cut.
No one's gonna catch this.
Cut.
I hope no one reaches this point.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
are, please join our club.
Milestone 5.
Cut. This is
Graduate at tea hub.
This is why it is important to watch the whole podcast episode. You get nuggets of wisdom.
Dude, you don't know. 7 episodes are done. There's so much like little things, little information that you would love to know, but like no one watches it. It's hilarious.
Oh, by the way, who are you planning to invite next?
I have a list. I have Apex.
He might be coming.
Yo, Apex.
I have Apex.
Apex,
I have
Apex.
previous FCs. I'm thinking Music Club. And
So you can come back again.
How was that?
You should probably
TRC,
consider.
maybe.
Yeah, Shiazi will both come back.
Just off him for his roommate. It's the same thing.
Same. Fuck, we can do it now. We will have
Yo.
Yeah. And then after that, I was thinking after TR we could go to like Shrujana.
That place is terrible.
Maybe we can get cameras.
Shrujana is my temple.
Maybe we can get cameras from better.
Multiple cameras, like one on that
Yo,
side, one on that
camera.
side.
Yo.
It'll focus on your face when you're talking.
It'll zoom in. Like,
You can't do that with FaceTime, right? No, what is that called? Send a sync.
Samsung
Bro, we
phone.
go to
Apple uses
Samsung phone.
Get some Apple users.
Apple uses spot.
Get
Let's
some-
lead him out of
You think
the-
Apple users given a fuck.
OBS
I mean,
has
I'm
a
here.
for something like that, where you can check the level of a mic and accordingly switch sources or something. Pretty cool shit. You can do a lot
I
of
mean, I
things.
just upload this tonight.
Yeah, but
Dude,
you're
mine-
recording through Google Meet.
I didn't explain the whole setup again. Okay. I'll explain the whole setup once again, but with more detail.
I can join the Google Meet and then you can like show everyone around.
Yeah,
My
it's
phone,
like
I didn't think my camera could record for like 1 hour. So what I did was, my phone joined a Google Meet and my laptop joined the Google Meet, and I'm using OBS to screen record my laptop. It works, dude.
If it ain't broke.
It works perfectly.
As long as it works.
Yeah, these both said if it ain't broke, like as long as it works. Okay. I have genuinely run out of content now.
Oh yeah, if you want good gossip on your podcast, you should probably try inviting DS at TS.
Do you want? Like, are you going to become a real Patrakar?
Join thing.
I will move from tinsel down to real reporting.
Invite TS from coding courses like OSN and DS and CPRO, and you will get enough gossip.
I'll get into ping. I'll get into
मैं पिंग में बैठ के क्या करेगा? I don't.
You'll be
This
the
will not.
reporter. You'll be the
I
anchor.
refuse to
We'll
put
live
this
in the
under
pink cast.
ping.
We'll live in the IIIT pink cast.
Ping
The
cast.
ping cast.
Yes, ping cast.
I was legitimately thinking of doing like a field episode once, but it's not a podcast. It's just a YouTube video where I just go around campus asking people random questions.
Yeah, dude.
Please
Problem
do it.
is, I don't have a mic.
Dude, let's turn this into an actual club and increase the number of fingers you turn up next time.
Making the fingers. One,
Yeah.
two.
If
I
you,
just have two
turn,
fingers.
if you turn the podcast into an actual club of its own, then you can ask for funds for stuff like this.
And you will.
No, see, thing is, I'm one person, and
You are?
once I graduate,
For now
this
you
will
are
be
one
another
person.
one person.
Win it though.
It doesn't need more than one person.
Who are you?
2-3 people maybe.
Give it to ping, bro.
An editor,
Abhi kuch
an
ho
audio,
sakta
Hand it over
audio
to
guy,
ping on your way out.
and someone to interview.
It's an actual
Thing
genuine
is the
idea.
bureaucracy.
But yeah, I
It's
did
not-
want to ask you. I did want to ask you about this. Who are you planning to hand it on to?
I haven't
Because
thought
just
about
said
anyone. But like,
He's
obviously-
interested. He's your intern. Why do you?
I'm not
I
gonna.
give- they
I'm not
are.
gonna interview people though. I can't like.
What is this?
What is what?
This is an interview.
We are interviewing Raghav.
Oh no, that is like different, bro. That's
Ah,
like, I'm not going to research. I'm not going to send someone else a long list of WhatsApp
I will-
messages
I
of
will-
questions
I
so
will
that they can
formalize
seize my
it.
phone.
I will formalize सब reveal कर रहा है. My phone is recording the podcast, so I couldn't access my notes. Because I'm using OBS, I can't access my notes on my laptop. So I'm using Pratyaksh's phone. What's up?
Good way, guys.
This is Pratyaksh's podcast, and I'm just hosting it.
This is my word, you're just living in it.
He's like, who do you want to hand it over to?
I have you cornered by all sides.
No, but like,
Like literally.
IIT podcast is something that would be nice for
It would be cool.
But
It doesn't need to keep going on like very
Except-
continuously
I guess-
because you're gonna run out of clubs at some point.
no,
And
I'm
that's
gonna
what give
repeat,
it to
bro.
ping. And that way
Yeah,
we won't have to
easy.
increase another
No.
finger.
See, the thing is, by the time you want to go back around, you will have graduated.
Also do include course TAs.
Hey man, what is cussy reply?
It's not
Course
cussy.
is-
Yo,
It is not.
It's
It is
not
the-
wrong.
It is the least
Course
cussy
TAs
thing
are
I've ever
wrong.
said.
My problem with that
Will you
is,
interview Prabhakar also once?
yeah, sure, that guy's amazing. He is,
IIT podcast.
he is so
Special
gracious.
You interview
He's so
Apache.
gracious and
Yeah,
generous.
man.
I never seen
Sahi
him.
aadmi hai.
Never
Sahi aadmi.
That is the point.
This is base guy.
Oh, we could just like, I could just do like a panel of profs then.
I mean,
I wanted
it will
to do- I
start
wanted to do-
getting
I know.
a bit.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like a single
It gets
episode.
starting a bit stiff maybe.
Yeah. Unless,
No, the
Unless you get them
the
done.
reason he's suggesting course days is the whole like
It's
Huh?
because of the gossip you
the
get,
cost,
nothing else.
Cost.
but you can't really research before that, right? I have to rely exclusively on them giving me calls.
You can.
No, I've heard so much.
That's free research.
You just need to get, like grab hold of 2 or 3 people who like to gossip.
No, you will just hear about
Open
it.
your
anyways.
ears.
I've heard a lot about DSA.
Blur
Even
Muझे-
without-
I know what you're talking about, man.
See, you know about it. That's the whole
Everyone
point.
knows about it, but no one talks about it.
You should talk about it.
It should be open source.
Oh wow. DSA open source.
Oh.
We do have a DMOS.
Oh wow. ये लो मॉस का कोड. Finally.
Demos it.
Oh, bro, meta, bro.
Demos the Norse god.
Whoa. Shit.
So yeah, anything else?
He's
From
still
you.
looking at it, but there's
I'm
nothing
done.
else.
I'm just going through the list again and again. Kuch bacha nahi hai. Light. You can have your phone back.
Thank you.
Can
Look at your notifications.
I have the pleasure of saying cut?
There is no cut.
You
Just fade
should
away.
clap.
While
You
I
should actually clap at the end also for synchronization purposes.
Let's say bye.
It'll be synchronized on its own.
It won't.
We saw the test footage.
Where? Oh.
Yeah. It will.
No, so the thing is, there's going to be latency from the video feed coming in via.
Hey, light, bro. We will make it again.
Bye.
Bye.